Let's go Falcons! Hey yo, batter up, let the ball begin. Solano Falcons, bout to show you how you win. Solano baseball, all have tight skills. All stars everywhere with highlight reels. Everybody watch out, cause when it's game time, we going for the W, gonna make our name shine. Falcons dominate when the game's on the line, so go get your bell, Solano. Why? Cause it's game time, hey yo, it's game time, so let the games begin. Solano on the field and we gain in a win. Hey yo, it's game time, don't you hear the people chant? Cause this is our house, make way for the champ, it's game time.
So, top of the 6th inning here at Bailey Louise Yarborough Stadium. You're tuned in to the Solano College Sports Network opening day here for Solano baseball. And what a good game it's been so far. 1-1 at the top of the 6th with Dustin LeBeat on the mound and Kevin Calley up at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike call. Count goes to 1-0. Oh, I'm sorry. It is Leo Silva up at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, Dustin LeBeat. Good use of the breaking ball there.
Got a big hook on that curve right there, and that curveball's been good for him today. It's been his go-to pitch in tough situations.
So here comes the 0-2 pitch. And, fouls this one off. So Leo Silva just trying to stay alive. The count stays 0-2.
He really is just fighting to get anything he can right now. Just trying to get a pitch he can drive right now, and it's not coming easy here.
Oh, and Leo Silva calls time. Maybe a little miscommunication between pitcher and catcher there. Or just looking for the right pitch to select to throw. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside for ball 1.
Close pitch there. Good 0-2.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want to do there. Definitely don't want to give a base hit or anything on an 0-2 count.
Definitely want to try to get him to chase something out of the zone, usually with an 0-2 pitch, unless you're just trying to set him down right away.
So steps off the rubber here. So Tyler, coached over on an 0-2. How does he get upset when he gives up an 0-2 base hit or anything like that?
Oh yeah, that's a big pet peeve of his. You know, they really focus on trying to hit the spot on 0-2, and if you work that hard to get to 0-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And they throw it down the first to complete the strikeout.
If you work that hard to get to 0-2, then you got to finish them off, and that's just kind of the competitive nature Coach Stover tries to instill in all the players is you got to finish. You do. Finishing's what it's all about, and the pitchers just need to go for the kill, honestly, and that's a big pet peeve of Coach Stover, and he really emphasizes that in practice.
It's a good mentality to have, though. So the first pitch to Jose Rodriguez, outside for ball 1.
Rodriguez has been hot all day. He's 2 for 2, has a triple and a single. So he's going to try to drive something. We've seen him pull 2 balls. Probably try to see him try to pull another ball.
So the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch is low, 2-0. So we know Jose Rodriguez can bang the ball around, so we'll see if he wants to turn on one here and maybe find a gap. And that pitch is low, bounces into the Acosta, so the count goes at 3-0.
It almost looks like LeBeat doesn't want anything to do with Rodriguez today. After how good of a game he's had so far today, he might just say, nah, I'll get the next one.
Yeah, Tony Montano coming up next. He's got a couple strikeouts, 0 for 2 today, so play the matchups here. And there's a fastball right down the heart of the plate, so the count goes to 3-1, and you know that Rodriguez had the red light all the way.
Clearly taking that pitch. He didn't even want to look at it, just wanted to know it was there.
And that pitch is low for ball 4. So that's a 1-out walk for the Vikings. And it's going to bring up the second baseman, Tony Montano.
Curious to see here if they're going to try to bunt him over with how hot Lars has been at the top of the plate. I'd assume that he's going to try to move the runner over. Lars 3 for 3, 3 singles. Would be more surprised if he didn't bunt him over right now.
Yeah, especially double play opportunity, infield playing, double play depth. Checking the runner back at first. He gets back safely. Now, Tyler, in this situation, would you let this guy swing away or drop down a bunt here?
You know, you got the 9 up. I think that.
Oh, he lifts this one into left center field. This could be trouble, but a good catch by Jesse Phipps, ranging to his left for out number 2.
Yeah, you know, like I was saying, I think that with the 9 up and with as hot as Lars has been at the top of the order, you got to just sack bunt, try to get him in scoring position and let the guy hit. And especially since prior to that, he was 0 for 2 with 2 Ks, now 0 for 3. That's just the type of baseball that's got to be played now, especially a 1-1 game. You got to do everything you can, get the runner in scoring position, and hope for something. Yeah,
now Dustin LeBeat's really got the bear down here with Gabe Lars. 3 for 3 today. Extremely hot at the plate. Good curveball in there for a strike call. Count goes 0-1.
Yeah, you know, I remember last year playing against University of Texas and a big historic team. Have a lot of good big league hitters, you know, Drew Stubbs, people like that. And they, even with 1 out runner at first, they would sack bunt, just try to get that guy in the scoring position and hope that a guy can bear it down, you know. And they're powerhouse every single year, so obviously it works. Head coach Augie Grillo, actually from Vallejo, and friends with Coach Bobby, the first base coach for Solano Community College, and very well-respected booster and man. So, you know, if it works for them in a big conference, then I think it'll work out here.
Most definitely. That pitch in the dirt, so the count goes to 1-1. Yeah, you can hear head coach Rick Wines, third base coach for the Vikings, yelling, no, no, no. Yeah, both these teams have great coaching staffs all the way around, good programs, and they've been great programs for many years here in Northern California.
Yeah, you know, West Valley, always a well-respected one, and Solano College with great pitching coach Tyron Salampa, Coach Harris, and Coach Houle, hitting coach. Oh,
good grab by Garland. Just goes the easy way to second base, and that is the way the inning ends. Well, no, 1 runner stranded. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Hi, I'm Jesse Phipps, freshman outfielder. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hey, my name is Chris Rost. I'm a sophomore pitcher for the Solano Falcons. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Came around to score a run in the 4th. First pitch by Boeri goes for the drag bunt. Altman fields it, throws over. Boy, outstanding defensive plays by Altman with the leather. So Altman does his job. Now the Falcon batters will have to do theirs as we head into the bottom of the 9th. The Super Regionals on the line for the College of Marin. The season on the line for the Falcons at the end of 8.5 innings of play. Falcons trail the College of Marin by 2 runs, 2-0. Well, if you're a Solano Falcon fan, you got...
Bottom of the 6th inning here, still all tied up at 1. With the top of the lineup coming up for the Solano Falcons. Oh, I'm sorry, 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up.
And last time Alvaro Rubalcaba led off, he led off with a single up the middle. So we're going to look to see if maybe he can repeat that or drive one in the gap, maybe get himself on second, help the sack bunt game, maybe get a run in for Solano.
Yeah.
You know, it's been kind of slow. Mullen's been dominating pretty much for the most part. So we're going to see how number 6 does it.
Yeah, so 3rd time through the lineup now. First pitch, curveball in there for a strike call. Count goes 0-1. Like you said, Rubalcaba 1 for 2 today. Scored Solano's lonely run on a good hustle play, rounding 3rd. As Darian Evans beat off that infield single. Ball in the dirt, count goes to 1-1.
I think that's the first time we've seen a curveball from him. He throws it 2 pitches in a row.
Yeah.
We've seen the slider from him. We've seen a little bit of a changeup and the fastball. This is the first time it looks like an actual curveball.
Well, you know, getting later in the innings, 3rd time through the lineup, you have to mix your pitches. And it's a good shot into right field, but right into the glove of Casey Thompson. But Rubalcaba, good rip. And that's the first out of the inning.
Thompson almost looks like he lost it for a second.
Hey, you know, those are always hard for right fielders. You know, those balls are cutting away from you. You think you have it, and it'll just curve on you the last second. You got to make sure you put a glove on it. But now comes to the plate. Bo Siegel 0 for 1 today with a ground ball to the first baseman and a sacrifice bunt. So let's see if Bo can get his first hit of the season. Ooh, and it pegs him. So Solano's alive here in the bottom of the 6th inning with a 1-out walk.
You know, any way to get base runners, obviously it's going to hurt, but, you know, they got ice in the training room. So any way to get a runner on and put some more pressure on the defense, especially with Jacob Pavlovsky come up to the plate.
Yeah, you know, it couldn't have hit you in any better spot, right back in the thigh.
Yeah,
those
right
ones sting a little bit, but after a little bit, you're good to go.
Yeah,
It's better than the shoulder blades or the kneecaps. Those hurt.
Yeah, or the ribs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Been hitting the arms too many times.
Hey, how about the hands and the knuckles, especially on a little chilly day like this?
Yeah.
Oh, those always
There's
hurt.
a finger out there.
Oh, curveball down low. And it seems like Mullins is starting to slow down a little bit. That was probably the first errant throw we've seen from him all day, pegging Bo Siegel.
Yeah, you know, first game of the year, your arm's not really completely conditioned. There's actually guys starting to go down to the bullpen now. And we're already in the 6th inning, so maybe he is starting to tire a little bit, which is a good time for Solano to jump on him.
Oh, good rip. Right over to Kevin Calley to 2, over to 1. Double play for West Valley. So a 5-4-3 double play ends the inning, and we're heading to the top of the 7th.
Hi, my name is Garland Webster. I'm a freshman third baseman. Thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
My name is Austin Abernathy. I'm a freshman pitcher. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sport Network.
So Chris Cole looking at bases loaded here, Zach, seeing if he can get Solano back into the game, and certainly a single would do that and knot this game up at 6-6 here in the bottom of the 5th.
The first pitch is drilled, and that one's going to fall in front of the right fielder. 1 run will score. Pavesi right behind Hernandez. 2 runs will score. That's Chris Cole able to get a 2 RBI single to tie this game up as the score is 6-6, and Ruben Perez was able to get all the way to 3rd.
So Solano, boy, just coming right back after having the lead 2-0, then falling behind 6-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And just like we talked about, Zach, with Todd Morris and Josh Sheridan and Sal Hernandez up early in the inning, setting the table, getting on base and leading up to the big power hitters, Pavesi and then Ruben Perez and Chris Cole all coming through with big-time hits to get this game tied up at 6-6.
Top of the 7th inning here at Billy and Louise Yarbrough Stadium. I'm Jake Wade here, taking over on your play-by-play as our very own Stash Zamoyda has to go run a soccer game in Livermore. It's a Livermore versus De La Salle game as Dustin LeBeat is out for his 3rd inning of work. Shortstop Nick McGrew is up next. Fastball just a little bit outside there. He's really been hitting his targets very well today, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would. He's done a great job coming out of the pen, relieving Dylan Dumape. So we're going to see how he does going forward.
Hot shot right back at him. Pitcher throws right over to Pavlovsky at first base and 1 out. Good job fielding there by our pitcher, Dustin LeBeat.
Yeah, LeBeat takes good pride in filling his position. He works on it a lot in practice. And right there, you kind of showed he stayed really calm during the whole thing.
Now Billy Mullins is going to step up to the plate for his 4th at-bat. He's 0 for 2 with the sac bunt so far. Curveball just a little bit low there. 1-0 our count here to Billy Mullins. Billy's also pitching a very good game today.
He is, yeah. He's looking real good, especially for his first outing. You know, maybe Solano hitter's a little rusty, too.
Rips that one to shortstop. Rubalcaba there, makes the play, backhanded, throws over to first, just gets him in time. What a throw there by Rubalcaba to get the out.
Yeah, and there we go. We finally got to see Alvaro Rubalcaba's range and arm right there, and it is impressive. He's a great defender. He kind of showed shades of Bubba Johnson in the past. So he's going to be a big factor with game time plays, and he's going to need to be a leader for him this year.
As Casey Thompson steps up to the plate. 0 for 3. Foul ball here. Hits Ian Acosta a little bit in the shoulder, but he's okay. Just going to shake it off. Thompson being real quiet out of the 4-hole today. He's got 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a stolen base. Took a little something off the fastball there, just a little bit outside. Good pitch there, though. Trying to get Thompson to roll over on something.
Yeah, you know, like you say, he's just been quiet in the 4-hole. You know, you can't really sleep on him, though. You still got to pound your spot.
Fastball right there. Strike 2, 1-2 our count. Labeat's he's losing a little bit of velocity on his pitches, but I think he's spotting them more. The later he gets going, he's spotting his pitches a lot better.
I agree. I think he's just starting to settle in a little bit, but he's been battling today. Right now, 1-2 count, 2 outs. See what he has.
Fastball just a bit outside, 2-2 our count. Yeah, he's pitched good since he came in. Shut the doors out of the pen. I mean, he's given us so far 2 2/3 innings of. He's given up 1 hit. I mean, he's just been lights out in the bullpen today. Fouled back as it hits Thompson in the leg.
Yeah, you know, Dustin and Dylan, they're fighting for the midweek start, the Tuesday starts, because obviously Ross and Janez have the other 2 locked down. But it looks like good things from both of them right now. You know, it's a nice little dual effort, 1-1 in the 7th here. So we're going to see how this plays out, and maybe Coach Stover goes to the pen again here soon. Just give him a rest.
Yeah, I'd be more surprised if he didn't go to the pen next inning. Kicks, fires just a bit high, runs the count full, 3-2, 2 outs. Good pitch there. Good idea to try to run the fastball up and in. That's a hard pitch to hit. Labeat kicks, fires. Strike 3 fastball, and he gets out the inning. 1-2-3 as we head into the bottom of the 7th of the inning. Our score tied at 1.
Hi, I'm Roland Tyler. I'm a sophomore pitcher at Solano. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hello, my name's Adam Coates, sophomore pitcher. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Break for the Falcons. They still stay alive. There's 2 outs, folks. They're still down by 2 runs, 7-9 to the Comets. Bases are jammed, so Daniel Baptista will get another chance with the count 1-2. At the plate, second baseman Saul Rodriguez now on the hill for the Comets.
Rodriguez shakes off Coward and then nods his head yes. So the 1-2 on its way, and Baptista hits that one up the middle, and it's getting past the center fielder. 1 run is in. Scott Crutel scores, and Solano is going to win this game 10-9. Chris Curtis slides in home easily. So the Falcons were down 9-3 coming into the 9th inning. And
Bottom of the 7th inning, 1-1 our score as Darian Evans steps up to the plate. 1 for 2 today with the single.
For Solano, right fielder, number 28, Darian Evans.
Billy Mullins is out for his 7th inning of work. I'm still a little surprised he's been out there for so long today. He's just been effective, though.
Yeah, you know, that's what happens when you get ahead first pitch strike, like right there with the curveball. That's, you know, you last longer. The more strikes you throw, less taxing pitches, less pitches.
Another curveball. This one just a little too far inside, so 1-1 our count now. Yeah, he's really picked up that curveball in the later innings. He's pretty much only throwing fastballs to the first 4. Another curveball. This one drops low, 2-1.
Yeah, right there, this might be a sign showing that he's starting to tire a little bit. His fastball's starting to drop velocity. He's starting to throw a lot more curveballs.
There's a fastball as Evans was probably sitting curveball again there as he was quite a bit behind it there. 2-2 now.
Yeah, let's look for Darian to shorten up right here and try to hit some up the middle.
Hits that to second baseman. Tony Montano throws over to first base, and that's 1 out. See a lot of frustration out of Evans after that last at-bat.
Yeah, you know, Darian puts in a lot of work. He's just going to need to relax, kind of get in a groove this year. And I think it'll come. You know, first game of the game, you still got the jitters.
Left fielder, number 14, Jesse Phipps.
Now Jesse Phipps comes up to the plate. He's also 1 for 2. He has a single and a fly out to the right fielder.
Yeah, last ball on a windy day, I think that one's over.
Yeah, on a windy day like we were talking about during our commercial break, all three of us thought that that ball would be out.
Yeah.
It's a good curveball right there. 0-1. Looks like a little bit of a changeup almost right there. That's going to bring the count to 0-2 for Jesse Phipps.
Yeah, Phipps got a nice balanced swing. Good two-strike hitter. I'm really curious to see right here how much he shortens up. He hasn't really been dealt with a lot of adversity at the plate so far, so we're going to see what it brings.
Fouled back just over the Falcons' dugout. Count remains at 0-2. Yeah, Phipps has had a couple of good at-bats today. Hasn't been able to get everything going his way. He hit that ball to right field that I for surely thought was going to be out of here. But he's battled. He's had a ton of good at-bats so far. Drives that ball, and the center fielder is not going to get there as it gets past the center fielder. Phipps is going for second, and Phipps looking at his coach. He's going for third. He's going for the triple. Cut off, throws to the third base. He's safe with this head first slide at third base for a triple. What a job there by Jesse Phipps, showing some great speed.
Yeah, that's huge right there. You got one out. Garland been swinging the bat well too. That's a good guy to have up right here. So, you know, this is when Solano needs to go for the kill right here. This is it. This is the situation. You know, right now you got the corners in and middle's back. So he's just got to try to pull his hand inside, fight, and hit some up the middle.
Yeah, Webster's already 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. He's been very good today. And hopefully he's just going to find a way to drive this run home with 1 out, runner on third.
Yeah, and the infield now is fully in. The middle infielders go. So he's going to have to drive some to the outfield. Look for Mullins to start throwing some off speed here. Look for maybe a pass ball.
Mullins kicks, fires. Fastball low, called for a strike just below the shins. Good pitch there from Mullins. He knows he's got to get a ground ball right here because they're not going to be able to score on a ground ball. That he has to drive something to the outfield if they really want to get something going here and take the lead 2-1.
You know, like we said, Garland's had 2 good at bats. Let's see if maybe he's not content and just right here. This is where games are won. 7th inning right here, 1-1. Great job.
It's a base hit back up the middle. And that's going to get through in between the center field and the right fielder as Webster's going to get an RBI single there. Huge at-bat, and that's going to give the Falcons a 2-1 lead. Great at-bat there by Garland Webster.
Yeah, that's a great piece of hitting right there by Garland. RBI single, that's his first one of his career. You know, off-speed pitch, keeping his hand back and driving it over the second baseman's head. That's what they're going to need out of the third baseman right there. Kind of hide him in the 7-hole. But Garland with good balance, good swing, like we talked about even in high school, and he's translating over to the junior college level, and that's big right there.
Now we're going to have a pinch hitter as Brendan Donnelly's getting ready to come in to hit for Ian Acosta. You know, it's been really interesting. Coach Stover really hasn't utilized his bench much today. I mean, this is the first pinch hitter we've seen. We've only seen one guy out of the bullpen. Curious to see how many more pitchers we're going to see come out of the bullpen today.
Yeah, you know, you got some activity down there. They're not throwing yet. But Brandon Donnelly, you know, good left-handed hitter out of Bear River High School. He battles, and, you know, he's been battling a little hand injury as of late. I see him in the training room a lot, but he's working hard. He's got a good swing from the left side. We all know Coach Stover loves his left-handed hitters. And this is a big spot right here, even though you have a runner at first. You know, put one in the gap, maybe get another run and get some insurance.
Oh, yeah, that'd be ideal here for the Falcons to get another insurance run with only a 1-run lead. Fastball right there, strike 1. We're still seeing a lot of fastballs out of Billy Mullins, even though they're not lighting up the radar gun like they were. He's still firing with his fastball. It's definitely by far his primary pitch. So there's another fastball to get ahead 0-2 here.
Yeah, he's just staying on the outside corner. And that's going to be deadly if he stays in the game. But right now with 0-2, you just got to protect and maybe find a mistake and hit it. You got to find something up.
You got to fight pitches off until you find your pitch and drive it. Mullins steps off the mound. Comes set. Mullins kicks, fires, fastball high and outside, ball one.
You know, for Brandon Donnelly, this is his first college at bat as well, and it's pinch hit, and it's not an easy situation. So I'm sure the jitters are really getting to him right now. So he's just got to bear down, fight, claw, do anything he can, just put that ball in play, and try to get on base.
Yeah, it's got to be nerve-wracking. Takes another fastball outside, 2-2. Count comes even. Mullins still showing that he's got great velocity even deep in this game. We'll see how much further he can go in this game, though. As he kicks, fires, fastball up and outside, brings the count full, 3-2. 1 out here.
Yeah, and you're going to see a fastball right here, but Mullins, after the first 2 painted, he's just kind of all over the place. So we're going to see if Mullins can bear down and try to throw a strike. Right now I like the battle going on here, though.
Yeah. Donnelly's definitely had a great at-bat so far. Coming off the bench, it's not an easy thing to do. And swings and misses, strike 3. That's going to give us 2 outs here with Alex Nesikewicz coming up to the plate. We're actually going to get a pinch hitter.
Yeah, Briar Litz, number 30, from Foothill High School in Sacramento. Me and Briar actually played on the same all-star team when we were 8 years old. So I've known Briar for a while. He's got a lot of power. He was a great football player in high school. His brother, 16 years old, actually bigger than him already.
Wow.
But,
that's hard to believe.
But Briar can pull his hands inside, so this can be another good matchup with a guy with good bat speed and a good fastball.
And the first pitch to Briar. Curveball just a little bit outside, 1-0. It's interesting to see how power hitters go up against power pitchers and what the effect is. It's usually one of 2 ways. It's usually either a big hit or it's a strikeout.
Yeah, you know, it's really tough to do, both sides.
Fastball up and in. Good take there by Briar Litz. 2-0.
Sometimes the hitter tries to do a little too much. And, you know, like we said, hitting's the hardest thing to do. And if you have a good pitcher, it makes it even harder. So right now you're just going to have to battle a pinch hit, first college at bat again.
Pitch, swung on a miss, 2-1 our count.
Right there, big swing by Briar Litz. That's good aggressiveness, and that's something Coach Stover is looking for in the middle of his order. And Briar's going to get some chances to fight and claw for that DH spot, maybe first base.
Briar looks like he's got a lot of power pop on his bat as he swings and misses for strike 2, 2-2 now our count. Definitely a guy that can do some damage. Billy Mullins shakes off his catcher, comes set. Kicks. Strike 3 as Briar Litz strikes out and Billy Mullins gets out of the inning, only giving up 1. Head to the top of the 8th, 2-1 Falcons our score.
Hi, I'm Nathan Janess, pitcher for the Solano Falcons. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Connor Dick. I'm a freshman third baseman. Thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
So Gene Nanny with an opportunity to add to his RBI total.
39 RBIs on the season. 30 of those 39 came in conference play.
Still looking for his first run batted in here in the playoff series.
This one hit well to left field. Styles going back on the track. And there you go. 1 RBI, 2, make it 3 on the 3-run bomb for Gene Nanny. He's trying to get himself player of the game here this afternoon. Skied this one to left center field. And the Falcons have extended their 4-run lead up to 10 once again with 6 runs here in the top of the 7th.
Top of the 8th inning as Dustin Labeat's still out there for his 4th inning of work. So we have some defensive changes here for the Falcons. Joey Dodson moves to center field. Josh Lenny goes to second base from off the bench. And Andres Quinada comes in behind the dish for Ian Acosta.
Yeah, Andres from Venezuela, Caracas. So he's traveled a long way to be here.
Yeah. Pitch fouled, out of play down the right field line. Yeah, I always wondered how he ended up at Solano after coming from Venezuela.
Yeah, you know, he actually went to the academy in Florida, contacted Coach Stover first, was just trying to get to this part of the United States and play some baseball. Heard California baseball is good, and he seems to like the fit here.
Curveball just a little low. 1-1 our count now to Jeff Amaral. Yeah, he's really come along this year. He's looking like he's really solid behind the dish and pretty good with the stick as well.
He is, yeah. He's got a good balanced swing, and he's got a cannon for an arm.
Fastball just a little low. 2-1 now our count.
You got Adam Coates down in the bullpen, along with Payne Tyler, 2 sophomore lefties. So let's look to see if maybe Coach Stover makes a change here soon.
Fastball up and high, 3-1 our count. Yeah, would not be surprised to see Coach Stover bring a new pitcher in if this guy does manage to get on. Fastball up and in, ball 4. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Kevin Colley. Runner on first now, nobody out. Got a meeting at the mound here. Callie 0 for 3 so far with the fly out to the right fielder, a strikeout, and a pop-up to the first baseman. Callie probably just going to try to advance this runner at first base with no outs. Probably not going to try and risk grounding into double play here.
Yeah, especially with the 2-1 game in the 8th. We're starting to get to the later innings. This is when sack bunts are pivotal right now, especially for West Valley, who's trailing.
No bunt shown, but a strike thrown there by Dustin Labeat. 0-1 our count. We've really seen a well-played game today. No errors, and really a great pitching performance between these two teams. Now showing bunt, curveball, stays up high, 1-1.
Yeah, it's been a real pitcher's duel. A lot of jams that pitchers have worked out of. And right now, Solano leading. But, you know, that can change, especially anything can happen in the 8th and 9th innings. So I'm really curious to see how this one plays out.
One swing of the bat can change the whole game if you're Solano right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Swung on, driven out to left field. Jesse Phipps out there to make the play in deep left field. Nice play out there. Throws it into Rubalcaba, and we got one out now. Good piece of hitting there. Really tried to pull that ball. Was thrown a little inside, turned on it. Just wasn't able to get enough power on to get it past Phipps.
Yeah, and there's no wind today, so the ball's not carrying at all, obviously, as Jesse Phipps showed by the ball that he just missed.
As Leo Salvador Silva steps up to the plate for his 4th at-bat. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Leo looking to get out of as he hits it to third base, setting up the double play, and they get it. 5-4-3 double play, inning-ending double play. Headed to the bottom of the 8th, 2-1 Falcons.
Hello, my name's Adam Coates, sophomore pitcher. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jesse Phipps, freshman outfielder. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Bottom of the 8th inning now. Top of the lineup as we have a new pitcher for West Valley, as it's Bailey Owen, the right-handed pitcher, freshman out of Mountain View from St. Francis.
Center fielder, number 3, Joey Dodson.
Dodson now coming up to the plate for his 4th at-bat. 0 for 3 so far with the strikeout, flyout, and ground out. Fastball right there, strike 1. West Valley has another hard thrower, and seems like they're just producing hard throwers now. It's a fastball that runs a little low, 1-1.
You know, this is important for Solano to try to see if they can at least get one insurance run for whoever's coming in next in the pitching staff, because, you know, a one-run lead is just, it's not enough. It becomes stressful, especially if you're trying to close out the game. So they got to fight hard for one right here, and Joey Dodson's the guy to get on base and start it off.
Dodson hits a little bloop that's, oh, what a play out in right field by the right fielder, Casey Thompson. What a play to slide down to one knee and make that save. Now stepping up to the plate, the shortstop, Alvaro Rubalcaba. Rubalcaba 1 for 3, the base hit who ended up coming around to score there in that 3rd inning. Strike 1 there. Rubalcaba has had good at-bats all day today, driven stuff to the opposite field. That's a big curveball that breaks almost too much right there. So that's going to bring the count even at 1-1.
Yeah, Alvaro's going to need to fight, try to hit some up the middle. They need him on base right here.
Another curveball. That one falls in for strike 2. 1-2 our count now. Yeah, Rubalcaba is going to need to get something going here if they want to get insurance runs. That curveball runs low, 2-2. If they want to get any insurance runs, they're going to need to do it right now. As Rubalcaba hits that to short, and that's going to get over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit for Alvaro Rubalcaba. And now with the 3-hitter, Bo Siegel coming up. We'll see what he can do. As he did draw a walk his last at-bat.
Bo Siegel.
Maybe that's who starts calling him, Bo Grandpa Siegel.
Yeah, I think that's a good one, yeah.
Just a little bit outside there on the fastball. It's going to bring our count to 1-0.
Let's see if Bo can get his foot down and drive one into the gap. You know, as a 3-hitter, that's something they need him to do. Maybe he's starting to get a little more comfortable.
Fastball high now, 2-0. Good eye there on 2 close pitches there by Bo Siegel. Yeah, he definitely needs to take something in the gap and drive it that way. Hopefully get an insurance run. Rubalcaba already showing that he's a great base runner with scoring that first run.
Let's watch Alvaro on the steal too here.
So that's going to bring the count to 3-0 with Jacob Pawlowski on deck. This is not a good situation here if you're West Valley. You're going to, the 3-hitters up in the count, 3-0. You've got the 4-hitter up next. That's going to be ball 4, and we have runners at first and second here with 1 out. Pawlowski now coming up to the deck. He's hit the ball hard every time up. He has not been able to just get anything to go. So they're going to have a pinch runner for Siegel, as that's going to be Josh Meacham.
Number 18, Jacob Pawlowski.
Pawlowski really likes to hit the ball the other way. Probably going to try to drive something in between the center fielder and the right fielder. Try to get something rolling. He's got great speed out on the bases. Try to get a couple insurance runs right here for the Falcons. First pitch, curveball outside, 1-0.
It's a good take for Pawlowski. You don't want to swing at first pitch curveball in this situation. You're trying to look for a fastball below your hands that you can drive, like you said, into the right center gap.
He's definitely a hitter with a lot of power, drives the ball to the opposite field a lot. There's a fastball that runs a little low. Might have been a changeup right there, actually. So it's going to bring the count to 2-0. Bailey Owen having a little trouble finding the strike zone since he's came into the game. Well, already has 1 walk with another 2-0 count right here. That was a take all the way. That's a fastball right there for to Pawlowski.
Yeah, no, this is Owen's first outing too, so I'm sure the jitters are getting to him just like all the other freshmen that are out on the field. And, you know, it's a different environment than high school. And, you know, the good ones settle and the ones who don't crack, you know.
Curveball there, big swing from Pawlowski, swings and misses, 2-2. Yeah, as you've said, it's very different from transitioning from college ball from high school ball to college ball. A lot of changes.
Oh yeah, I remember my first game. A lot of jitters. You know, you're scared, you're nervous. You know, it's a feeling that you've never really felt before. But you know, it calms down after a while.
Kicks, fires, swung on, hit, back up to the pitcher. We go to 2 for the force and back across, and that's going to be an inning-ending double play. No, he's ruled safe at second base. So Pawlowski's going to be out at first base, but number 26, Josh Meacham, the pinch runner, is going to be safe at second base. So 2 outs, runners at second and third here for Darian Evans. Evans here really needs to drive something, get those 2 insurance runs. Someone base hits, probably going to score 2. That would be huge for the Falcons if they can put 2 more up on the board. So they're just going to intentionally walk Evans here.
Yeah, you know, really interesting right here to do that, especially with how well Jesse Phipps has been hitting the ball, you know, with the deep fly out to right and the triple, and to have bases loaded and then have them up to where the pitcher is forced to throw strikes. It's a really interesting move. We're going to see if it pays off for West Valley.
Yeah, Phipps is not the person I would want to face if I were West Valley right now. So that's a curveball. Apparently they're not going to put him on intentionally. So it's going to bring the count to 1-1. I wonder what the strategy is there to want to walk him the first pitch and then to go after him the second pitch.
Yeah, I have no idea there.
Maybe a little miscommunication. As he kicks, fires that fastball low. Catcher keeps it right in front of him. 2-1 now.
Yeah, and West Valley needs to be careful because Rubicaba, a good base runner at third, really quick. So anything that kicks away, he's going to look to try to score here. And like we said, this is, and Coach Stover knows that this is a big chance to get a run, big insurance run here going to the 9th.
Rubicaba's not going to hesitate over there either. Curveball driven. Second baseman as he makes an error. Oh, that's going to score a run. And another error as he throws it away at third base. That's going to be 2 runs from the Falcons and Darian Evans at second base. 4-1 now our score. Oh, what a mistake there for West Valley.
Yeah, and that's huge. And that's the break that we've been waiting for Solano. You know, they've been fighting hard all day. Both teams have. It's been a well-played game. And then now West Valley starting to get out of control in time that you can't do that. So we're going to see if maybe Solano and Jesse Phipps can put one in the gap and get one more.
Number 14, Jesse Phipps.
Yeah, Phipps has driven the ball in every at-bat he's had so far today. Going to look to drive something in. Evans is really quick out there, so he's going to try to drive him home and get another insurance run. Solano takes the 4-1 lead now. Oh, that was a huge at-bat right there for the Falcons. Phipps up at the plate now. Looks like a changeup there for strike 1.
Yeah, you know, Phipps looks dialed in. That's a good take right there to recognize changeup and not swing at it and just kind of look for your pitch below your hand so you can drive it. Right now his goal, I know, with 2 outs is to try to get Darian in and make this a 5-1 game going into the 9th.
They're trying to do anything they can to get this run home right now with 2 outs. So that fastball is going to be fouled back and out of play. 0-2 the count now. Phipps has had all 3 of his at-bats today have been really good. He's got 2 hits, the triple, a single, and that deep fly out to right field. So he's definitely been hitting the ball all around the yard today. Now the 0-2. Swung on and popped up. As it looks like the center fielder is going to make there. As Gabe Lairs is there to make the play. As we head to the top of the 9th, Falcons take a 4-1 lead. And we'll see then.
Romero skies this one, right center. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. A grand slam. Victor Romero. First playoff hit for Victor Romero. The Falcons take a 10-8 lead. Get some, baby. Victor Romero putting the team on his back. What a big time hit for Victor Romero. That's the first time I have ever got out of my chair broadcasting a game.
You talk about a big-time hit. The sophomore out of REO High School delivers when the Falcons needed to be picked up most. Vic Romero, grand slam, and there is life in the crowd here at Billy and Louise Stadium.
You know what the best thing about that was? Victor Romero was 0 for 11 in his playoff career.
Top of the 9th here, new pitcher out on the mound here for the Falcons, as it's Adam Coates, the left-handed sophomore from Bethel. So Tyler, tell me something about Adam Coates that we don't know already.
Well, Coates, he's a quiet one. Always smiling. He's from Bethel High School in Vallejo, and actually my junior year of high school, I faced Coates. I hadn't met him yet. And he actually struck me out on 3 straight fastballs. But Coates, he's got a live arm from the left side. He, like I say, he's always smiling. He's doesn't talk a lot, but when he does, it's always sarcastic. He's a funny guy, and he's going to be a key to success for Solano down the stretch.
Swung on a miss there by Jose Rodriguez. So that's going to bring the count to 1-1. Yeah, he seems like a guy who's really calm and collected out there, yet with every pitch, he uses all of his body to get as much velocity as he possibly can. That's a good little, I don't even know what to call that. It's a changeup maybe? What would you call that pitch?
Yeah, I think that was a changeup. It's a good pitch.
Caught me off guard, and I'm not even up the plate. That's going to be 1-2 right now. Yeah, especially Rodriguez he's had a good game today. He's 2 for 2. As he strikes out right there, as that's going to be 1 out in the top of the 9th. Good pitch there.
Yeah, another changeup for him.
Yeah, the changeup already is proven to be costly. It's been very good for them. So we have a pinch hitter here for the West Valley Vikings, as it's going to be Matt Cool coming up to the plate. Matt Cool. Pretty good sized utility man, 6 feet, 170 pounds. Coates comes set. Fastball swung on the first pitch, driven out to center field. And that's caught by Joey Dodson out there in center field. 2 down, 1 to go. What a great pitching performance we've seen from the Solano staff today. To hold this offense to only 1 run, it's been so great for them.
Yeah, down to the final out, it's always the toughest. In baseball, anything can happen. Right now, he seems pretty locked in, so we're going to see if he can just finish it off and Solano go 1-0 to start off this young year.
Now we're back at the top of the lineup. Gabe Lars, who is 3 for 4 with 3 singles today. Takes a fastball low there. 1-0 now. Yeah, Coates really, he's really throwing hard and hitting his zones really good. That fastball drifts just a little bit low, 2-0 our count now.
Yeah, and David Hostler in the pen just in case. But let's see if Coates can just get a fastball over the plate right here.
And there's one over the plate, just as you're talking about it, 2-1 our count. Really, Lars has been one of their best hitters so far today. I mean, he's been on base 3 of his 4 times. He's scored once and has a stolen base as well. That's going to be a fastball, just runs a little low. Close pitch there, 3-1.
Yeah, besides Lars, there's not much activity going on offensively for West Valley. Like you said before, the Solano pitcher is really doing a good job to dominate and hit spots, exactly what Coach Stover preaches. So we're going to see if Coates can just finish it out right here.
Kicks, fires, hit to the right field. Evans there, makes the play, and this ball game is over. Falcons win 4-1 behind a great pitching performance. Combination between DePay,
Dumapay, Labite, and Adam Coates. I'm Tyler Stover here with Solano College Sports Network. I'm here at Billy and Louise Yarborough Stadium. I'm here with Garland Webster, freshman, third baseman, number 15. Garland, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And we're here after the 4-1 win for Solano College over West Valley. Garland Webster, player of the game, 3 for 3, RBI, and his first collegiate game. How does it feel to get your first game out of the way, and not only that, but to be successful with it?
It was good. It was really good. It was fun winning. Winning's a lot more fun than losing, but I had a couple jitters, but not too bad.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, going into the game, what were you feeling? What was, I know it's a lot different than high school, you know, maybe game speed, something like that. What's the biggest difference from high school to now that you got the first one out of the way?
I would say that the biggest difference is probably the speed of the game. Everyone's moving faster. Everything's moving faster. Pitches, signs, a lot of stuff is going on that didn't go on in lower levels of baseball.
And you know, you did way more than hit too. You turned a double play, and you played really well with your glove. You had some good key plays. You talked about quickness. You know, what about like the base runners, things like that? Did you feel like you had enough time? Did you feel like you had to rush going into it?
No, I felt like the ball was hit hard enough to me that I had some time to be able to turn the double play clean, and I was just focused on getting a good feed.
And how do you think after this win, you know, getting the first win's the toughest, how do you think the team is going to build going on into later season and as you get into league?
Oh, it's a big confidence booster. We were just talking about it out there in the huddle that we need to get this first one out of the way and that this was big.
And, you know, just a fun one for the people back at home. What's your pregame ritual? You know, I see in the clubhouse you have your beats on sometimes. You know, some people like to joke and call you prime time. But, you know, what's your pregame ritual?
Just to have fun in the clubhouse, listen to my music, be loose, because I know you got to have fun to play baseball.
There you go. Garland likes to have fun, and I think Solano College guys had a lot of fun today. That concludes today's game. 4-1 victory for Solano Community College. And I'm Tyler Stover with Solano College Sports Network. We'll see you next time. Thank you.